Good morning and welcome to the next video in the Panini Adrenalyn XL series. Today I've got another 3 multi-packs chasing the 2 missing players. Last time we managed to get some Mason Greenwoods and an Aguero. Unfortunately, we haven't seen any signed cards yet. So hopefully we managed to get Arsenal and Chelsea, and we will keep a lookout for the signed ones. Make sure to throw a like and subscribe, enable notifications so the next one goes live. All right, here we have our 11 packs. Now, a couple of you did say that I didn't finish the 11 main team from the first 11 packs, so I am definitely going to choose one card from each pack. There's going to be no swapping from the first 11, and I'll be using my 4 substitute packs to make improvements. So here we go with pack number 1. And we have a defender for Burnley, a defender for Newcastle, a forward for Manchester United, and a midfielder for Brighton. I think it's safe to say Rashford is going to be our first signing. We then have a Manchester City defender, a Kyle Walker Lightning, and then another Manchester United forward, a Mason Greenwood Diamond, and then of course our pack code just there. An Aston Villa defender, an Everton defender, a forward for Burnley, and a forward for Sheffield United. All quite similarly rated, but I think I'm going to go with our first defender. We then have a bonus for Sheffield United, which is going to be the crest. And then a Manchester United defender, a Harry Maguire defensive rock. Packs are still stuck together. We have a Chelsea defender, a West Ham midfielder, a Manchester United midfielder, and a Tottenham midfielder. Now, usually Dele Alli would get into the team, but unfortunately Paul Pogba's slightly better, so he's going in. We then have an Aston Villa defender in Tyrone Mings, and a forward for Fulham, Mitrovic. And of course, our pack code. No goalkeepers yet. Hopefully there's going to be one. Well, I asked for a goalkeeper and I got a goalkeeper. Maybe I should ask for some limited editions, some signed limited editions. But we have our goalkeeper. We also have a midfielder for Everton, a forward for Chelsea, and a forward for Arsenal. A bonus card is a Burnley lineup. Our second bonus is an Arsenal crest. And of course, our pack code there. Pack number 5. We have a defender for Liverpool, defender for Crystal Palace, midfielder for Crystal Palace, and a midfielder for Southampton. I think it's safe to say Alexander-Arnold is the strongest and our second defender. We also have a special card for Chelsea, a hero in Azpilicueta, and a midfielder for Burnley, a Dwight McNeil Diamond. We have another goalkeeper. Now, I'm not going to make any swaps, as I said, so unfortunately that position's already taken. We do have a defender for Liverpool, a defender for Leicester, a midfielder for Aston Villa, and a midfielder for Manchester United. Mata's going to be the strongest one, so that's our second midfielder. We also have an Arsenal forward, Aubameyang Lightning, and a midfielder for Southampton. Is that 7th card of the pack? I think it is. Another 7-card pack. Thank you, Panini. A diamond for Southampton. So we've got half our midfielders, half our defenders, and half of our forwards. We have a defender for Sheffield United, a defender for Newcastle, a midfielder for West Ham, and a midfielder for Tottenham, and then a forward for West Brom. I think I'm going to have a Newcastle defender. We also have a Fulham special card, a Joe Bryan elite card, and there's our pack code. 4 spots left, 4 packs to go. We have a Manchester City defender, a Manchester United defender, a Fulham midfielder, a Crystal Palace forward. I think Wan-Bissaka is the strongest one, so he's our 4th defender. First special card is a Man City midfielder. It's going to be a hero in Gundogan. And then a forward for Manchester United, a diamond Mason Greenwood. And our pack code there. Last 3 packs from our main 11. We have a Wolverhampton defender, a Liverpool midfielder, a Leicester midfielder, a midfielder for Southampton, and a forward for Arsenal. I do think Henderson is our strongest one, so he's going to be our 3rd midfielder. And then our special card is a Tottenham defensive rock of Alderweireld. This team is looking incredibly red with the number of Manchester United and Liverpool players. We have a Wolverhampton defender and a Chelsea defender. Unfortunately, those positions are filled. We have a Wolverhampton midfielder, a Manchester City midfielder, and a Manchester City midfielder. So it's definitely going to be a Man City. I'm going to go with Fernandinho. We then have a defender, Sheffield United, in Jack O'Connell defensive rock, and our pack code there. So hopefully Panini have given me a forward in this pack. Otherwise, you might have to change to a 4-5-1. They've certainly given me a chance to give me 7 cards. We have a defender for Palace, a defender for Brighton, a midfielder for Fulham, a midfielder for Southampton. There we go. A forward for Brighton. So not the strongest player in our team, but definitely fills the remaining slot. We have a midfielder for Newcastle, which is going to be a hero in Longstaff. And then a Leicester City goalkeeper. It's going to be a top keeper of Kasper Schmeichel. And then, of course, we have our pack code. Right, I've got our 4 substitute packs. We would need an 86 rated defender or an 88 rated midfielder or an 83 rated forward to hopefully improve the team. So here we go. We have defenders from Crystal Palace, Fulham, Leeds, and Chelsea. Unfortunately, none of them would be any improvement, so that's a shame. We do have a Fulham forward, Traore Lightning, and then a midfielder for Manchester City, a diamond in Foden, and our pack code there. So no improvements from our first substitute pack. Well, Panini have given us another 7-card pack. We've got a midfielder for Aston Villa, defender for Manchester City, both probably wouldn't be an improvement. We've got a forward for Everton, forward for Liverpool, and another Liverpool forward. I think it's definitely safe to say Firmino is going in. Sorry, Connolly, but there we go. And our first bonus card is going to be a Liverpool crest. And our second card is a goalkeeper, a Dubravka hero for Newcastle. And then, of course, our pack code there. So with 2 packs to go, we were able to make an improvement. And now our weakest attacker is 88. Our weakest midfielder is 87. And our weakest defender is 85. So it'd be nice to get a nice, strong defender. We have a midfielder for West Ham, a midfielder for Arsenal, and a midfielder for Liverpool. Unfortunately, none would be an improvement. However, we do have a goalkeeper for Everton. So goodbye Wolves, hello Everton. I'm going to make that swap there. We then have a midfielder for Liverpool. It's going to be a game breaker Henderson. And a midfielder for Brighton, which is going to be a Elite of March. And the pack code. Our final pack for any substitutes. We have a Fulham midfielder, Albion midfielder, Villa midfielder, and a Chelsea midfielder. Unfortunately, none would be an improvement, so don't make the team. We do have a bonus Leeds, which is going to be the crest, and a bonus Man City, which is going to be the lineup. And then our final pack code there. So our final 4-4-2 completed. Really enjoyed that, making some swaps at the end. It is heavily dominated by Liverpool and Man United, but I guess that's just the way it goes sometimes. our first limited edition. Now, we did get a lot of the Manchester players last time, so hoping for a bit of variety this time. Let's see who we get. It is... Oh, Arsenal. He's definitely a need. Are we going to get a signed? Nope, we don't get a signed, but we do have a Pepe, so that's our third of the 4. I think we are still missing the Chelsea. Right, second of our limited edition cards. We have... Oh, another Arsenal. No signature again. So I really hope this is the missing Chelsea player. Fingers crossed, otherwise we need to get some more multi-packs. Come on, Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. Yes! Happy days. Whew. Tammy Abraham. So we did manage to complete our limited edition collections. Unfortunately, we didn't get any of ours signed. We do, however, have 2 more pack codes for you. Really hope you've enjoyed the video. Make sure you throw a like and subscribe to enable notifications. And until next time, goodbye.